uwo muntu cyatumye arira, yabonye as a Catholic nta bintu yakoreye Keleziya, ahubwo abisigiye abandi batabivunikiye kubirya. Nature asks us to own. Nibyanje, but unfortunately ubuzima bwacu burabazwe nko kuri zintoki. I don't think there is any person who has ever lived 200 years. Kuvisi y'abantu kereka ari ba Abraham iyo ngiyo. Niba ari myinshi no mu Bible, mu Samuzi, muri Zaburi, ngo imyaka yacu ni 70 nangwa 80 uri kubabara. God blessed him. Mana yumvisha amashengesho ye, gave him a very successful family. Dushimire Imana tuyikomera mu mashi. He has not left this world regretting. The happiest time I had with him was ngwaho. Nubwo ntabaye umupadiri, twagizemo bishop wari friend wanje. Nawe Father Safari uri umupadiri, uzansomera misa. Kabambwira family members, look back, emulate your dad and your mom who passed away, I think 8 years ago. Abenshi turi kwiruka mu byisi to own and have, ariko kutwumvishe mu vanjiri, there will be judgment. It's a short time. Let us utilize our time. Utanka wa wundi wari umaze imyaka 80 akareba as if all his time was wasted and he was just starting to live when he was departing. Mvuze ngo amasomo twavuze in the second reading, St. Paul letter to Timothy, ariko mbwira, I have what I am waiting is I have done everything what I am to be able to convert souls so that they change their lives. Abafumbira batuzi very good people, but many are not generous, especially in the Catholic Church. Maybe I am not talking to other churches. You may not be able to think of tithe, be able to think, and there is one, a very prominent person in my church, Gate, had risen to the highest level. And the last time he went to church was 45 years ago. And the church where we were bringing him, he had never contributed a penny. He had never contributed to the service to even his leader. And the Christians had said, no, don't bring him to the church. Father, go and pray in his place. Unfortunately, there was no house. It was very sad, and the body had to stay the whole night in the church. I said, am I not deceiving God? So what I'm saying here in the readings, think of your life, not of your neighbor. Think of your life now. We don't, Imana yaduhisha igihe tuzavira muri iyi si. That's why even now, after this, you hear somebody from a burial got an accident and died, and maybe you come back here. Twibaze kwa masomo tubwira, am I a sheep or a goat? Intama irumvira, ihene ntiyumvira. And whether I want or not, is it what have you contributed to humanity? Uyu musaza abazaga went in and the family, it was never like a market. He has not died a very rich man, because most of his contributions were to others, service to. No wonder in 1961, the nasty fraud of votes and so on came to his vocation. After independence, he never looked back at politics. The engineer who served this country, byobabaje gusanga umuntu nk'uyu hobaye na dufite hano ministers and other even the very prominent, because turi kurya ku service ubuzima bwe, amazi iki all that hasab. I think soro bufumbira dufite umugisha kuba twaragize abantu kaba. I think mwongere mu mukomere mu mashi. Navuze prominent people, no wonder in their class, in their level. He was 1 year younger than Bishop Barnabas, and they were very friendly. And Adrian, I think, was Sideway, 2 years, I think. I was able to recall, and others, abantu b'icyo gihe ntabwo mva kuri benshi, mvuga ku bagatolika bakundaga ekereziya kandi bakayikorera bagakorera n'abantu bose. Wowe uri muri ekereziya w'umugatolika tukubarire he? Nawe mu dini yawe ibaza uyu munsi. Go and Father Joseph bazakuvuga iki? Dukora imirimo yacu. I know what it means. Yesu Kristo ubwo azaba yicaye ku ntebe ye, ntabwo azakubaza ngo wasomaga dini ki, ngo wari umugatolika, wari umuanglikani, wari umusalamu. Azakubaza abantu banje wabakoreye iki? In this gospel, any religion here or what, but there is word, my follower, come. Abandi sikwa ngoje weja mu gehena mu rutazima, ariko si kuko ntabwo wakoze ibyo, ntabwo wamfashe. Nakubonye he? We cannot see God with our eyes, but we are created in the image of God. After here, whether you want or not, you will meet the judgment of God. Jesus Christ will be seated on his throne. Ntabwo azakubaza wari ufite ranka ki, wari brigadier general, wari kano, wari engineer, wari police. Azakubaza imirimo y'uwakoze yashimishije, adding to humanity to this ni yihe? Kandi abakene benshi tirinda bazadutanga mu ijuru n'abamaraya n'abajura n'abishe, kuko igihe evanjiri babigisha barahindutse. Uwo mutima wagumye ukoze iki? Rihari. Ibintu ni byiza, twese turabishaka, kandi kirakomeye kugira ngo n'umukene wa nyuma aje mu ijuru, kuko azaba afite ikiniga gifitiye umukire, azaba afite inzara, afite iki. So aba bantu nyabuneka nabo tubafashe kugira ngo wa mutima uhinduke. Niba ufite ibintu, don't give everything out. The word of God tells us a tenth, abahereza 0.1% ni bangahe? Of course I know, nanje ibyo mpinigisha, I know I'm not worthy, ariko ndikubabwira ngo duhindure ku mitwarize. Go back to your village. What have you contributed? At least build there a good house, so that the youth may emulate, work hard, and have that house like yours. igihe bazaba bari kuguherekeza bazabona aho kunywera amazi naho kwicara. Don't think of your church. Iyi kereziya yubatswe n'abazungu with their donations. It is crumbling. Nk'abazungu icyo gihe bajaga iwabo bakavanayo amafaranga bakubaka and so on. Ariko twebwe Father Seba tware parish priest ntiyaje ngo mumpe sente nje kurenovatinga mutorere.